I mean, not for y'all. Because when the pandemic hit, y'all was like, yo, come in the Bruiser house. We about to party.
No, we was
I was
lit.
like, thank you, man. Niggas is dying.
No, we was lit. We ain't give a fuck about no. We was slapping high fives. We ain't believing none of that shit.
It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, yo? Coming to y'all live from Wild Main Studios. It's your boy, Danny Brown at the Danny Brown Show. I got the Booth Boys with me. What's up, fellas?
Yo, what's up, Danny?
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
What's good?
Today, man, we got a very special episode, man. We're going to be talking about Quaranta, my new album that I just put out, man. Everybody go check it out. It's out now on Warp Records, man. And I'm joined with half the cast of the album, man. How y'all fellas doing, man?
Oh, man. Blessed.
Good, man.
I got Skywlkr here, Kaelin Ellis, Bruiser Wolf, Sven.
Hey.
We got Paul White, Mario C. We got Mike, and we got my boy Kassa, man. All right, man, we're going to jump it off, man. I mean, I'm going to start talking to Kaelin first because he on 11% on his phone, so I'm going to go ahead and get you about the way with, man. And he produced the song Shakedown, man. And Kaelin, man, the way I got up on him is probably, you know, the beauty of social media, man. We were all, you know, locked down during the pandemic and locked down, so we were on social media a lot more. And he was, every day I would go on Twitter, man. I guess it's X now or whatever, but I would go on, and this motherfucker be dropping some shit, man, and just, he fucking, it was just amazing, man, the beats that he was making, man. I was like, fuck, I really want to work with this guy. So I think I reached out to you, didn't I? I slid in the DMs like a bad bitch. I was like, yo, what's up, man? I slid in the DMs like, yo, what's up, man? Throw me some of them joints, man. And the song we made was Shakedown, man. I think did you actually have that beat up? Or you sent me some special joints?
I think I sent you a couple special ones. I know one of them came out back in 2020, but that was, dang, that's a minute. Yeah. So I sent you some other ones.
Okay, so working on the song Shakedown, man, how did you, what was the process like of making that beat, man?
Well, it's funny thinking about it. During that time, of course, lockdown, everybody inside. And I felt like I was very personal with just playing instruments. And around that time, I got heavy into it. And so one of the first ideas I had actually months prior to that was that beat. And then right after that, I ended up dropping an instrumental project. But I remember I sat on it, and a buddy of mine also, I played it for him because he FaceTimed me. His name is Paul Mifsa Jr. Mm-hmm. He's a dude that's singing that little vocal riff in the middle of it. But he FaceTimed me, and he was like, "Hey, bro, what you working on?" And that was one of the first tracks I played. He was like, "Is it cool if I throw a little vocal in there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So he sends me this thing through a voice message, and I tweaked it to make it sound like a woman's voice. And he's like, shit. "Yeah, that's it. And so that's what happened.
And that's one thing about the beauty of music. I feel like when I get beats from producers and stuff, it's like translating energy in some sense. Because I know a lot of times motherfuckers send me beats and they be wanting the wild, they want that Danny Brown, man. So when I got the beat, I fucking, you know, I felt like an emotion, you know what I'm saying, to make me talk about what I talked about on the song, man. So, how did you feel getting the vocals back? Was you like, this motherfucker ain't, I wanted the wild, crazy Danny Brown, or you was like, oh shit, he coming with some other shit right now?
It was crazy because I do have a bunch of friends of mine that also know a lot about your music as well, and I didn't want to play it for them, but then I played a snippet, and they're like, "Dang, you got that? That's great!"
Hell yeah!
So it was really cool to see that the music transferred that to you and how you interpreted it. I probably bumped it every day for a solid 4 months.
Oh shit!
So
yeah, that's what I do too. When I and then you know we made that song years ago, and I think that's one thing about when you sit on music like that and you listen to it a lot, it makes you, because sometimes you can make something, you be like, oh, this shit fire, you like it for a month, then You know, that's why I never try to rush to put something out because I don't know if I'm gonna like it in a fucking month. So no, you know what I'm saying, or a year or something. Then you on stage performing a song you fucking hate. It's nothing worse than that, man. So I'm glad we really,
Right.
sat down and really got it together, man. But far as like, man, how many fucking instruments your ass play, man?
I'm sorry. Repeat yourself.
I said, how many instruments you play? Cause like you don't really
Oh my god. Drums, keys, bass, synths. Anything that has a sound, I could probably play it.
Oh, fucking dope, man. All right, man. We gonna move. I guess we got the homie Mike in the house, man. What's up, brother?
Hey, my dog, I'm cool, man. It's living life. How about you, man?
I'm living great, man. Great, man. You in New York?
Yeah, I'm back home. I'm in New York.
All right, chilling, man. I was so fucking happy to get you on the album as well, man. You've been fucking killing it out here, fucking burning desire. I've been fucking running that
Hey,
joint like crazy, man. You like one of the illest
uh,
motherfuckers, man. And I meant the
hey,
joint celibate, man. And I will say, man, you fucking murdered that shit, man. And a lot of motherfuckers don't understand this rap shit. Like, this motherfucker never jumped off the rhyme, man. Like, what was you like good in English and shit? Like, what is the vocabulary like over there? Like, how
I'm
do
a
you
fucking
fucking
dead.
do it, man?
Hey, man. First off, I appreciate you fucking with me, man, because I was scared as fuck. I was like, man, like doing that job. I remember like the first shit I heard from you is like the Monopoly John from XXX,
Mm-hmm.
where I was like an actual kid back then. And when you were a kid, you listen to new music for the first time, like fuck, this shit is hard as fuck and damn near as scary as hell. Low key. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. So like in my head, I'm like, bro, like I feel like I'm still kind of a kid, but my just like shit still as big to me as it was when I was younger, you know what I mean? So even when the song had came through, I was just like, fuck. And then you did the I don't fuck around no more, I'm celibate. I'm like, bro, this nigga came through on some real rap shit. I'm like, fuck, I might have to try and tap into to a certain bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. No, so did it take you long to write that verse?
I think it took a little minute, low key. Like I like sometimes I run the verse up like whole like one sesh, but that was a John that like couple bars like one day and then like wait a couple and then do a couple more bars. Cause I was just trying to fill this shit up, but then also like make it like I feel like I was so spun off the like I don't fuck around no more. I'm celibate shit.
Mm-hmm.
That I was like, yeah, I kind of gotta get my like say some shit that's like crazy as well.
Yeah, that was just crazy how many fucking rhymes you had for that shit, man. Like I don't like to me that's like top tier rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody do like four
Hey,
bar
bro.
stanzas, jump off. Which now I'm starting to realize like doing 2 bar stanzas might be the hardest shit, and that's what they started with. But for your ass to go fucking like
Yeah.
24 bars with just the fucking same rhyme pattern, you bust my ass, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's like you got one of the top verses on the
Nah,
album, man. So I was fucking really excited, and I was just like, man, he fucking murdered this shit, man. But yeah, that celibate shit,
hey,
that's that Cameron shit. I got that shit doing that kind of shit listening to Cameron back in the day, and it actually was a joke. I think sometimes I come up with bars in the shower and shit, but sometimes how you come up with some bars and if you don't write them down right then you forget them shits. For some reason that shit just stuck in
yeah.
my head, man. So I kept going back, and then we got
I,
go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like it's one of them ones that like if you was to say it around the homies, the nigga would be like, "Hey, this is like a funny ass wise nigga," you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I was like, yeah, it's one of them ones.
yeah, man. So yeah, and then we got Kassa in the joint who he fucking a lot of these beats, man. He fucking executive produced a lot of shit on the album, man. So I always in every interview I've done, I've been telling him he's been the fucking MVP of this joint because he been fucking, like a lot of these songs, they were like pretty much like demo versions, man. And you took them and brought them to life to me, man. So I just really want to thank you so much for being a part of the album, man. So yeah, you worked on that joint as well, right?
Yeah, I did, man. Shit, man, just a lot of gratitude to be a part of it, man. When I got the call, I was like, yo, I gotta take this shit serious and, see how I can elevate something without like changing the identity of anything, you know what I mean? So that one specifically, it was a minimal beat, and I didn't want to add a whole bunch of shit to make it into another kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And especially like Mike's verse, you know, the flow style, the where it's in the pocket and all this stuff. If you go trying to rework everything, you could throw off the flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of it was like, how can I elevate the sounds with little textures and brushes and shit, but not really change the pockets, you know? And so that was kind of the way I approached that shit. But one thing about that beat, you know, I added the little porn sounds.
Yeah, I know. The moaning and shit. I was like, you a fool for that, man.
And the thing about that was like, it was almost like I was thinking like this little sound would just kind of reframe the whole shit, or like have a little ear candy to really like somebody hearing it for the first time or coming back to it. It'd be a little something in there to just grab you, you know.
Yo,
Spice.
So,
good spice.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't ask me how I got those sounds either.
And if y'all don't know, we got the motherfucking super engineer. We got Mario C in the building, man. Worked with one of the best groups ever, man, the fucking Beastie Boys. So it was fucking it was just an honor for him to work on this project, man. And it's a crazy part to me, man, because I'm like, you know, I get a chance to work with Mario C, and he, you know, mixing a lot of the joints and shit. And I do have a register close to the Beasties in some sense, but then the album I get to work on him where I'm doing all low voice shit. So it was like, so yeah, man, you worked on a lot of the songs, man. When you got the album, and you know, how was you approaching it? Like, what was you thinking? Like, how did you feel about the project?
Oh, I was very happy and honored to be asked to participate. When I heard the tracks, and I said, just send me something, you know, like the labels had reached out, or the management, I can't remember, and said, would you be interested? And I think they just sent out 1 or 2 tunes, and I was like, damn, this is some other shit. This is my kind of shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I could fuck with this, and you know, let me do it. I think I did the first mix on spec just to do it because I wanted to do it, and then they liked it, and then they said, you got to do another one and do another one. But the songs, to me, each one of them is so unique and different, which is what I really like, especially, you know, like working with the Beasties, because we treated every song individually. And, you know, we went all over the map, sample, playing instruments, fucking shit up, just cutting in skits, cutting in bullshit, sound effects, and just, you know, it's an open canvas, you know. And I kind of thought your record was kind of like that same vibe, you know. It had all these elements in there, a lot of different shit in the pot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you tying it up with your vocal, that's really is a beautiful record. Like overall, like most records, I can't listen to like a whole records nowadays, but your record is like, it's a solid record. Like a lot of.
Oh, thank you so much. And I actually had the opportunity of meeting you the first time, and we were in LA. And you told me, man, whenever I want to come through and work, you down to work. So get ready for me knocking on your door, man. That's all.
That's right. The door's open.
You should have told me that, man.
Show up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the couch, man. So it was great, man, to meet you, man. And I'm so honored. And I'm so honored to be working with you, man. And we definitely gonna get a lot with everybody. Everybody. I'm definitely want to tap in more and work with everybody more. And I want to highlight Sven Wunder, man. Hanami, man. This was, I mean, I love all you guys, but this was my favorite beat on the project. I'm sorry, man, but I love all you guys. When I first got that beat, it was one of those situations where I'm like, ooh, I'm about to murder this shit. You know how you get that fucking, just that, your fucking hair raised on your arm and shit? You like, yeah, I'm about to fucking kill this shit, man. So what was your approach of working on that track? Like, was you going through something? Because that's how I feel. Like the translation of energies and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to talk my shit on this one.
I didn't hear you in the beginning.
No, I was just
short. But I didn't hear if you said my name. But
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. I'm talking to you.
Yeah. It's I originally did this song for my previous album that I did, like that I released half a year before I got in contact with you.
Yeah.
And then reworked it a bit to adjust it to. It was originally written for like a Japanese flute melody style, and then removed all that and made some room for you instead.
Yeah, which a crazy tidbit to the album is that a lot of the songs, the song titles actually come from what motherfuckers named the beats. So like when you sent me, it was called Hanami and shit. I didn't know what the fuck a Hanami was. So I Googled it and, and figured out what the meaning, and then it kind of just worked out that way. And then, that song I'm really just talking about, just getting a lot off my chest, man, with this entire album. It feels like a fucking weight has been lifted off my shoulders since this fucking album has been out, man. But yeah, that's like one of my favorite beats on the album, man. And I don't know, man. I really just like tapped into somewhere. When I got
it was
that
so
beat.
lovely it was very lovely to get the verse back when I first heard the vocals. This will be a very nice song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
man, it's just fucking,
turned out nice.
Yeah, it definitely did, man. It's one of my favorites on the album, man. And it was my honor to work with you, and I definitely would love to do some more stuff in the future, man. Definitely.
Oh, it'd be lovely.
All right, man. Y'all know we got my brother, man, Paul White, man. Also did one of the craziest but y'all know me and Paul White, man. We like fucking hauling notes in this motherfucker, man. That's my boy right there, man. And the crazy tidbit with Paul White is like we was working together damn near like 10 years before we first met. Like I remember first coming across Paul White beats was that how sometimes you sign up for too many porn sites on your email and shit, and you start getting fucked up shit and all this. So I was like, man, it's time for me to get a new email, man. I gotta get rid of this email. So I was starting a new email. But in the midst of me starting that new email, I'm like, let me go through this email right here and make sure I ain't miss out on nothing. And going through these emails, I ended up finding some tracks. Paul White had sent me some beats, and I had went through the beats, and I'm like, oh shit. You kind of meet like somebody like felt like I don't know, like Kendrick Spears or something. Like this motherfucker is talking my language through music. You know what I'm saying? Like I never really met a producer that I felt like, I can rap on anything. That's just, but I'm like, no, as difficult as I rap, this motherfucker beats are that difficult. So I felt like I met like my brother in that sense before even meeting him. And we worked on a lot of joints, man. I did a lot of joints on Triple X, and I mean every album Paul White's been on. You know what I'm saying? So this one we did Bass Jam and Down With It. And I remember you had sent me these beats, and I had recently moved to Austin, so I had just started, getting my little studio back set up at the crib, and just working out joints and stuff. And with these new batch of beats, Paul White shit could be all over the place. It could be some fucking wild shit. But this actual, because he always send me beat tapes and it be numbered. I think we on like number 50 something or something like that. It's getting late.
The last one I sent you was like 64.
Yeah,
maybe?
So we on like number 64. And the crazy part about it is I always save all the fucking Paul White beats, man. I always fucking save them and I keep them in my archive. And I even fucking, just go back. It's a lot of beats on some of those albums where Paul White sent me years ago, and they'll fucking make the album. But these were actually coming from like the newer batches he had sent me. And then, so I knew we've been working together for a long time. So how was your feeling when you got those songs back? Were you like, oh shit, this nigga Danny in his emo phase, he going through it?
I mean, one of the things I always love about working with you is like, I never know what you're going to pick. Do you know what I mean? Like I give you so many beats and it's always like a real surprise to me. Sometimes it's a surprise and other times I'm like, so many times I've been like, yes, I'm so glad like that beat's going to get used. It's been like a secret favorite of mine for like years, and then like no one's picked it and then suddenly like you've written on it. And it's like what you said before, man, it's kind of spooky from the start. I just felt like we were just like kindred spirits. Like I'd be in a certain mood or have a certain like vision in my head when I'm writing a beat, and then I get the vocals back and you'd be talking about some similar shit and I'd be like, this is crazy. The new stuff, when I just thought it was really powerful, man. When I think the first song I heard was Down With It, and to be honest, man, that was the first time I always wanted to call you up. You know what I mean? And be like, you know what I mean?
You all right, brother? You all right?
That was the first time, man. We've done a lot of stuff, but I was like half tempted to call you up. And yeah, man, it's just always touching. Do you know what I mean? To like hear you open up so much on my music, so it's just, yeah, man, it's like just touching, really.
Yeah, man, we actually got a chance to kick it when we was in London, when I was just recently in London, London is always one of my favorite places to visit. But this time, man, the weather, man, it was, I'm not used to it no more, man. I done got too adjusted to this Texas heat, man. So now going out seeing that London rain, it was depressing being out there, man. I was like, damn, man, you know. So that's and which I feel like a lot of that translate through your beats too. You give me that fucking London feel, like, you know. So
I mean, I feel like, I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, I know little bits about where you grew up and like think, you know, things that were going on for you as a kid, but like, you know, where I grew up around Southeast London, it was pretty raw back in the day. So I think there was maybe like similar energies. And also like, you know, the amount of like rain, like the amount of days I wanted to get out and like, okay, today I'm not going to go in the studio. I open the door, it's pissing it down with rain. I'm like, okay, cool. It's another, you know, I'm back in the studio. So the rain helps. The rain helps with writing a lot of beats, man. If I lived somewhere sunny, I wouldn't write as much music.
Yeah, definitely, man. So back to Kassa, because we worked on the Jen's Terrific Vacation, which was the second single. And that beat, man, when you sent me that shit, man, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I knew I knew I wanted to rap to it because I love, and that's what, I mean, I feel like I've been training with Paul White all these years for me to be able to attack a beat like that. So when I finally got to that, man, it was crazy because it sat with me for a minute and I couldn't come up with nothing. I just was like all over the place, man. But did you ever, when you made that beat, was you picturing somebody rapping on that shit?
Yeah, actually, I made that for you specifically.
Oh shit! So you knew what was up.
Yeah, so I got a homie. His name's Paul Wilson, and he did a lot of stuff with Quelle, right? And so when I first got hit up to send you some beats, I was talking with Paul, and he was like, you know, to be honest, like you got the crazy drums, like you could make the most complicated drums of any producer I know. And if you make some shit like that, like this kind of hard to rap to, he probably fuck with that. You know what I mean? So I was like, so I really sat down and was like, you know, I'm going through my hard drives and looking, you know, I got a bunch of like drum solos and different shit that I just kind of have on the hard drive. And so I tried to make something that was really crazy, that would give you rhythmic stuff, but then also like a very basic, like, you know what I mean? Like the big boom, bop type shit to balance it out. But yeah, I made that for you, man. I was like, if Danny rap on this, it's gonna go crazy, you know?
Damn, that's crazy, man. And you worked on like I
Beautiful.
said. Oh, cool say?
Beautiful work and production on that, man. Props,
Thank
man.
you.
Drums and like you said, all the concepts of different sounds together really make a unique track, man. That was the first one actually I got to mix, and I was like, what the fuck? And the few people, my friends I played to, they were just blown away. Like, this is gonna be insane.
God damn, that was the first one you mixed. That was almost like a gang initiation, right?
Yeah, that's the start of the party.
Yeah, man. God damn, and you mixed the fuck out of that shit too, man. Just to be able to get them drums that crispy. That's always with like certain beats and shit. Because not all the time, but just when the drums hit hard like that, man, you can't do nothing but fuck with it. Because like I feel like, you know, that's my rhythm in some sense. You know, most rappers we pretty much rap to the drums, but those drums were so fucking chaotic and all over the place, man. I didn't really know how to fucking attack it, but I did know one thing. You know, the emotion the beat gave me. I knew I had to talk about something on it. You know, right. I knew it couldn't just be no average fucking battle rap punchlines, just trying to talk shit about how cool I am. You know what I'm talking about, Mike? You get them beats sometime too. You be like, nah, I got to talk my shit on this motherfucker. Which is one thing I do love about you, Mike, is that you be having the sneaky shit in your shit. Like if like if you just listen to that shit, you'll be like, all right, this nigga talking some shit. But then you really just dive deep into the lyrics. Like your shit is almost like only other rapper I can kind of. I mean, of course it's a lot, but like Doom, you know, because I used to, when I was locked up, I used to have my brother just send me Doom lyrics. You know,
he's crazy.
And I would just read them shits because they was like books to me, and it was almost like I was getting more perspective on the verses than actually just me hearing it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
Like you one of them type of rappers. A motherfucker got to read your shit, man. We lost Skywlkr because I was just about to talk about YBP. But we got Bruiser Wolf in the building. How you doing, Bruiser Wolf?
No, I'm here.
Okay. You was sneaking up. But so yeah, Skylar, what you make that beat on?
Shit. I made that during like Atrocity exhibition.
Oh, so
I
that
took
was on the
all his
MPC.
crazy beats.
That was on the MPC.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, and then you know what I'm saying was all fucking other people. So I just had that beat, and then
I don't know why I thought you
ones.
made that shit on that phone app shit. Y'all motherfuckers be fucking with.
Oh
man.
no, that was pre-Koala.
Okay, so shit. Oh, Koala, yeah, that's the name of that shit, man. You be fucking with the Koala, Kaelin.
Yeah.
I can't get with the Koala shit, man. All right, we lost.
Yo, I
Kaelin.
just got that shit last week.
You fucking with it?
Yeah. Cause I was like, man, I'm gonna be running around. I need something to fuck with, but I ain't really figured out how to make nothing good on it yet.
Yeah. I mean, I guess with all these drumless loop beats, you definitely can make that shit on the motherfuckers. But so yeah, man. So you been had that beat. How come I didn't get it so late? You never sent me that beat earlier.
Yeah, because I thought the beat was stuck. I was embarrassed to play that shit. then I was like, fuck it, I'm sending it.
Bro, that beat's so sick.
Yeah, he tripping, man.
So
I don't know. Yeah.
So yeah, man, and then we got Wolf on the joint, man. What's up, Wolf? I see you at Bruiser Studios.
Oh man, I'm on the Danny Brown show. What they talk about? You know what I'm talking about?
That's right. Oh, we got the boy Quelle popping up, man. Quelle, how you doing, brother? I'm sorry to cut you off.
I told you he was gonna pop up.
Who told you? Oh, yeah, man. This nigga Dark gonna call me, text me. You need you there. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm in LA.
Where you at, Quelle?
I'm in LA, man.
You working on some shit?
Korean song, yeah, Yeah, working on some music. Yeah.
I told you my boy Quelle gonna pop up. Y'all don't know Quelle, man. This is like my brother, man. Every fucking project, man, I always want to have him on, man. This is like one of my favorite producers, rappers, man. He made some of my favorite songs, man. Yo ass, man. You've been out here killing them, man. You've been out here working like a motherfucker, man. How you feeling, man?
Shit, I'm tired, dude.
Dart woke you up?
Huh?
Dart woke you up?
That nigga texted, I was like, man, shit, I got shit I gotta do, huh? Because I was about to shit, man. I got up, I moved this rental car from the parking spot I was in, you know what I mean? And then I laid my ass right the fuck back down. I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Glad to have your ass on, man. Quelle, man.
Yeah. I see you. You got the Meteor Man shit going, man. Crispy Meteor Man, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just cold, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm trying to stay cute for the hoes, man. Well, I ain't got no hoes, man. Don't really say nothing shit like that. But all right, you got me talking stupid. See what happened when you get with your bros, man? So Quelle, I met Quelle, man, a long time ago, back in Detroit when I was living in my grandma's attic. Quelle pulled up on me, man. I was making beats on the MPC 1000, and I just thought, you know, that's how long I've been making beats. I never rap on my shit. And I was like, yo, I'm getting dope with the beats and shit. I'm fire. Quelle played a few joints. I never made beats again since then. I was like, I'm done with making beats, man.
People watching was the, you know what I mean? Because I was, you know, I had the Reservoir Dog shit that I got from your brother. And I have whatever the name of one of your early joints was. But man, and so, you know, like I was hip. I had Chips. I had whatever Chips album was from like 2001 or 2002 or something, or whenever that was. 2003, whenever the fuck that was. But it was that beat. It was that joint you did for Luke that Keep 'Em Watching. That was your beat is what made me be like I gotta fuck with these niggas, man.
That's what's up, man. I've been back. I've been back in the lab, man. I'm starting back to get, you know, producing and shit. So I got some
hardware and software.
I mean, you know, Austin ain't, you know. I'm chilling, man. I ain't back at the crib no more, so I don't be having nothing but time on my hands. I ain't smoking and drinking no more. You know what I'm saying? So I've been back tapping in, man. So yeah, before you jumped on, we was talking to Wolf, and Wolf was on YBP Scholar joint, and Wolf, I remember I asked you to do the song, and you came through and you bust a verse, and I don't know if this is the first time somebody ever told you, but I was like, yo, man, you got to do it over, man. You remember?
that was definitely the first time, bro. And that was a fucking learning curve. I was so fucking excited, bro. Like to even we come in the house every day. We working on dope games, stupid. You like, Wolf. The way Danny think, bro, it's a motherfucker, man. He was like, Wolf, come on, let's go upstairs and do a song. I'm like, all right, shit, let's go. So I go up there, he like, yeah, them was some bars, yeah, but I need that shit to be butter. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, like, cause the way I write and shit, I might jot lines down, punchlines all day and shit. So when I put them together, that's what y'all hear. You know what I'm saying? So he like, yeah, them shit's fire, but I need that shit to sound butter. He made me write different that day. You know what I'm saying? It was a learning curve for me to make my shit butter, even though my shit gonna be unorthodox all the fucking time. But that was a learning curve for me. But that was the first time for sure. You got me together.
No, it really was. The verse you had laid first was dope, but I just wanted it to be more on the concept. You know what I'm saying? And especially, but I get it. You know, when you like, you a feature on an album, you know, you want to body that shit. You know, motherfuckers gonna be hearing that shit, so you want to say some dope shit. So to put you on a kind of a concept song, you know what I'm saying, was kind of counterproductive in some sense. But I knew you would be able to kill that shit, and then you still had punchline after punchline on that shit. The only thing is local, you know, like a lot of your shit is like, if you ain't from Detroit, a motherfucker ain't gonna get it. But that's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? For you to be on that ultimate Detroit shit, man.
They ain't know who the fuck Butch Jones was. They thought I was talking about Rich.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers retarded. But which is the dopest line on the album to me is why be out like Butch Jones? Because you know the kids want to be us when they grown. You know what I'm saying? But Quelle, man, you did Ain't My Concern and Dark Sword Angel, which which me I didn't know when the album came out. Everybody was like, that's a Griselda beat. That's some shit. I was like, what the fuck? So you ain't.
They sampled. They sampled the song. Like that's not even how this shit works.
Yeah.
We can just sample a nigga whole rap song. Though.
No, yeah, that's what I was like. I ain't even know. That just let you know how tapped in I am with music, man. I've been listening to nothing but fucking hyper pop and shit like that. So I ain't even been really listening to no rap. Because me, I'm not. What'd you say?
Go ahead.
No, because usually, man, if a sample been used before, you know, that's like a hip hop rule. You don't touch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
that song in particular, because you did Monopoly. So when I got that beat, I wanted to kind of tap back into that Monopoly shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, how the fuck am I? Which you know, sometimes, you know, you get older, you be like, did I lose it? Can I still do it? You know, so it was a lot of self-doubt.
I still got it.
Yeah, do I still got it? So I was just, it took me a long time to write that song, actually. It was just coming up. And then one day I was listening to Illmatic in the shower. And you know, in the intro, when that nigga AZ be like, we doing this even without a record deal, son. When he say that shit.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so that's I got the first line from that. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to use that. I'm about to use that as a line. So I started it off like that. And once I started off, you know how once the train get to rolling, you can just keep it going. So I just started writing bars.
That's some dramatic ass shit to take a shower to, dog. I was taking a shower, turned on Illmatic.
I was taking a shower at Illmatic because I was living downtown Detroit then. I was staying in the little skyrise joint. So I was able to be, I used to take a shower with all my windows open so I was be able to look at the whole downtown Detroit crazy, with the buildings and shit everywhere. So I was like, let me listen to some Illmatic because I was dry. You know how you be on a drought sometime, man? So you be like, man, let me listen to the shit that I liked when I was a kid so it can kind of like inspire me to do something, man. Because I ain't coming up with no bars. But when
that shit was like, we did that like right damn near still at the tip of the pandemic. You know what I mean? So niggas wasn't even really trying to think about, you know, I mean, niggas was thinking about rapping, but niggas was like, you know, it was mad extra shit going on at that time too. So, I mean, not for y'all. Because when the pandemic hit, y'all was like, yo, come to the Bruiser house. We about to party.
No, we was lit.
Like, party, man. Niggas is dying.
No, we was lit. We ain't give a fuck about no we was slapping high fives. We ain't believing none of that shit. We bitches over. We get drunk. We getting high every day. We definitely. I think that's what made my ass go to rehab. After the fact, I was like, I gotta change, man. After those Bruiser sessions, man, we worked on all those albums, man. We was getting fucked up every day. I would literally get fucked up, Thursday to Sunday, and these niggas wouldn't see me Monday to Wednesday because I'd be hungover the whole time. They ain't even know that. I'd be in the crib just laying on the couch like I'm dying. My stomach, I'm feeling my organs. I feel like my organs was falling out my body, but then I turn right back up Thursday with the bottle, getting back lit. But I was still getting fucked up at the crib by myself though, because I was like, sometimes you be so drunk and hungover and you just in pain. You're like, I gotta have a drink just to feel a little better. So I was going through that cycle, but I couldn't even get off the couch Monday through Wednesday. I would just be stuck on the couch. Then I thought I was going blind because I was eating so many fucking edibles and the TV be blurry and shit. I'm like, man, I think I'm losing my vision. It was just all type of shit was going through my head around that time. That's why the album is so fucking emotional, man. Because I was like, man, I think I might die soon, man. I'm over here killing myself making this fucking album, man. So, and Wolf could attest to that. He was there with us every day. Skylar was there.
I was there.
We was having a good time, man.
We ate good, baby. We ate good.
I mean, we did what we could do. I mean, that's one thing so good about the Bruiser House is that the location is in Southwest Detroit, which is very rich with Mexican culture. So it's a lot of great Mexican restaurants around. So we was fucking Taco Tuesday in it on fucking Wednesdays and Thursdays, and fucking eating that fucking grilled chicken. What's the grilled chicken spot, Skylar?
El Rey.
El Rey, the El Rey chicken. We tearing that shit down. Skylar love that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was really great, man. We definitely had even though as emotional as the album is, we had a blast the whole time recording it. I would say that. So that was the one thing that was crazy. I guess you can kind of feel that because when you get drunk sometimes, especially when you was late in my stages of addiction like I was, it ain't a party no more. You get fucked up because you want to have fun and shit, but then you get fucked up, then you start getting sad. You start getting angry and shit. That's what you need to know. That's when you know that's when it's time, fellas. I'm gonna tell y'all. Once you get high and you getting drunk and shit, and you was in a good mood before you did it, it's time for a change in life right there. Yeah, the
once
movie
you start and you regret it immediately, you be like, "Damn it, I started again." That's when you know you're
because all this shit started out of fun. You drink to have a good time, you smoke to feel better and shit. So once that shit is not making you feel better no more, that's when it's time to have a good time. But I was always worried, man. I always felt that if I got sober, I wouldn't be able to make music the way I was. So that was the one thing that was always lingering on me. But now, since I've been clean, been good, going on good 8 months now. I'm not too overconfident where I feel like, I can beat the case. I actually smoked a cigarette the other day. I broke my cigarette streak, but I didn't smoke one after that, man. It was me and my girl got to arguing. I was like, I need a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? But it was one of those things where I smoked the cigarette and I didn't like it. So I guess that was a good thing, I didn't really like it, man.
Oh, them shits, when you don't smoke a square for a long time, them shit smell and taste like shit. I'm like, man, I'm a terrible person. Like when I quit for a while and then someone lights up a cigarette by me, I'd be like, man, I'm a horrible person. But that's why you gotta stay in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't quit.
So Quelle, you also worked on Ain't My Concern.
Yeah.
Which Kassa also did some addiction to where you go, nigga?
Yeah.
So what was that beat about, man?
That shit was just it was just on some like jungle shit. You know what I mean? Like some, like Tarzan swinging through the ropes. You know what I mean? Holding two people by the legs or something. Like it just felt like a battle joint to me. So then when you sent what you sent back, I was actually surprised. You know what I mean? Because we didn't, for the people out there listening, we did not do that together. Like I said, I was one of them niggas that was like mad shook by the pandemic. I didn't leave the house for for a minute. But so when you sent something that I guess like for what it's worth felt a little more what is the word I'm looking for? It just felt a little more like you're like looking inward because I thought you was gonna send some, slap a bitch, bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then you sent back like, yo, like, you know, trying to get my life together, man. Get your shit together and all that shit. And, you know, fuck, you know, it's still a little, it's still a fighting jam. Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean? I got an idea of where you were going with the album because this was still dumb early in the process. So I hadn't heard shit yet. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I just wanted to make some hard shit. You know, I just be liking to make hard shit. That's all, man.
Which I would say is one of the great things about sitting on music in some sense. I said this earlier, but you know, we worked on this for years, man. I'm glad, you know, the way it turned out, you know what I'm saying, with the album coming out and the reception it's been getting, man. So how y'all brothers feel about the reception of the album, man? How has things been with y'all, man, since the release of it?
Shit, I'm over here at Shooters. He was just singing praises. He don't even know we on Zoom right now. But yeah, we was just, I think that was just yesterday talking about how great of an album it is. So yeah, man. Everything I've heard has been great. You know what I mean? Everything I heard has been great. That motherfucking that's Celibate.
Yeah, jeez. Mike.
I feel like I'm near one of the legends now. No cap.
You is. What are you talking about? You a young god out here, Mike.
I run that damn song up, dog.
That John dropped. I feel like you remember when Lil Mama hopped up on stage? No cat. I wanted y'all like, yeah, nigga.
No, Mike, you that guy, and you actually produce as well. A lot of the shit on the Burn Desire you did, right?
Yeah,
which is amazing, man. I would anybody, man, if you're a fan of that real hip hop shit, man, which I hate to say, that real hip hop shit. You make it just sound so old, man, when you say that shit. But Mike, you a young god out here, man. Motherfuckers can't fuck with you, man. I would definitely give you all your flowers, man. You out here killing shit, man. So keep it going. You working on some new shit now?
Ooh, yeah, always, man. I can't stop. But I definitely just trying to come with ideas and shit. But even for that shit to come from y'all, man, thank y'all for real, man. That should mean the most.
No, you killing it. So what about you, Kaelin? What you got coming up?
Man, so I got I'm supposed to be finalizing this album this month. I got a couple guys. I know Saba being one, Guap Dad and Buddy, Kenny Basin, those guys. So just trying to finish it up. That
yeah, man. Top 10, man. You gotta get your boy, man. Let me hop on some shit, man. You know I'm here, man.
I'm down to throw one more in there. I can send you a whole pack.
Hell yeah, let me know, man. I'm ready, bro. Actually, I'm not ready. I just put my mic in the shop. That motherfucker post. I don't know when it's gonna be back, so I ain't even got no fucking mic right now, man. While I'm talking shit. But so Sven, what you got? What you got working on? You got some new shit coming?
Yeah, I'm working on two records of my own at the moment, like Eastern, like a bit of a Turkish psychedelic rock album.
Oh shit!
And also like bit of a recorder, like woodwind albums. I'm working on two separate albums at the moment. Then also I at my like day to day I do music for movies and TV here in Sweden as well.
Oh shit! And that actually though, that kind of translated into that beat. Like Hanami definitely sounds like something that would have been in like a movie score or something. It would have been it would have been the last scene where the nigga was dying or something though. But it definitely sounded like it would have been something in a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm dying every day.
Oh shit! Me and you both. All right, man. So Paul, you got some new shit coming?
Yeah, man, I got a new solo record coming next year, working on a bunch of new beats, a bunch of collaborations. Yeah, a bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah, you know, you always know you got to
get into more film and TV stuff, man, as well. Like this new solo record is very just like Blade Runner-y, ambient, like synth, like atmosphere, like soundtrack stuff. So that's really what I want to get into one day as well.
That's what I've been noticing with the last beats. You've been kind of stepping away from the samples. Is that a thing now? You just want to work more with live instrumentation stuff?
Yeah, I haven't sampled in ages.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
In a long time. It's kind of just making my own, just playing around, just experimenting with everything, really.
I feel like that's the last stage of a producer. You get tired of them fucking clearances. Like, these motherfuckers taking my money. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I got to do this shit on my own. So
That's why I
Kassa,
started playing instruments.
yeah, you got to, man. So Kassa, man, what you got going?
Man, I'm trying to finish another project. I've been on the road for like the past 6 months.
Yeah,
and
I know, man. You've been out here trapping. I've been seeing you.
yeah, trying to run it up while I can, in mid-January it's about to pick back up. So I'm scrambling. I'm trying to like have a vacation and also finish some shit real quick. So, just trying to find it, you know what I mean? Definitely need some of them pins, some of them legends.
Hell yeah,
So,
man. Whenever,
already
bro, I'm
know.
here. You my brother, man. Whenever you need me, brother, just pick up the bat phone. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Mario C, man, what you working on right now?
Got a few things in the can, just waiting to come out. Mixing Hiatus Coyote, new record.
Oh shit.
That's coming out. That's solid, beautiful. They all produce themselves. I just help mix. They wanted some outside opinions and help. But it's dope. Cel Jorge, a Brazilian artist I work with. I work with a lot of Brazilians. I'm from Brazil. Got a new record that's completely orchestrated by Miguel Atwood Ferguson. Like beautiful arrangement, strings, horns, and like it's like a mix of covers of some Brazilian classics, some international stuff, some English, American music covers, but like with a complete different arrangements. It's very soundtracky. There's like some James Bond type shit on there. So it's very, John Barry-ish, big production. And it's really a special record. We're waiting to get out next year.
Oh shit, Mario C.
Always got a bunch of stuff going here, and
Yeah, you're gonna have some bunch of stuff with me in a minute too, man. I'm pulling up on you, man. You already know, man.
That's it, man.
I'm trying to tap in.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't know,
let's do it.
Yeah, and then last but not least, man, Skywlkr, he always with me, so this motherfucker's always working, man. He's my, if y'all don't know, Skywlkr's been with me this entire journey of my career. He's my DJ, producer, so this motherfucker's always working on shit with me, man. So, how is the KO2, man? I seen you posted it, man. You figured it out?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. My shit, the screen fucks up. So I'm gonna have to like get a refund, but I can like get it to work. I love that shit. I'm sick that I gotta like, I'm gonna have to send it back.
You like it better than MK2?
You said you use it with the 404?
Yeah. Do you like it better than the 404?
Oh, I mean, yeah, because it got a speaker. I love having a little speaker on that bitch. It's sweet.
Oh,
that's all you need.
I mean, but
dope as hell.
I've seen a lot of people say they have got a defective product. So
no, I know it's insane. It's insane. Like it's fucked up.
I mean, you should have knew at that price point. Teenage Engineering was they don't sell shit.
Is dope.
They don't sell beat machines for $300. You should have known something was gonna be fucked up with that shit, man. So I ain't fucking with it. I'm gonna let you go ahead and deal with that. And last but not least, we got the boy Bruiser Wolf, man. We've been working on his follow-up album, Dope Game Stupid, man. You want to tell him the title?
Yeah, we're gonna go and tell them shit. We dropping at the top of January. My stories got stories. Shit, man. I ain't get to chime in, but what your record did for me, that Young Black and Poor, man, that shit got me turned up. So, I'm getting booked more. Shit, I'm working on something right now with Harry Fraud. I'm just, man, shit blessed right now. And make sure y'all get that My Stories Got Stories. Top of January for sure.
I told you that though, didn't I? Your boy always got a plan, man. I told you, like, man, you might want to just wait, let this verse drop. Niggas is gonna see what's up, man, and it's gonna be lit, man. Because we've been
man. Since not to cut you off, since that record dropped, man, it's so easy to get across what I'm trying to get across. People coming to listen to me just for bars, you know what I'm saying? So it just laid out the blueprint, and man. Anybody listening, man, be fucking patient, man. That's a virtue for real, man. Yeah. That's one thing I learned too, man. Being patient is everything.
Yeah, because you've been wanting to put the album out, and I was like, hold up,
man, Will. I came to Texas 2 years ago, a year and a half ago.
Like, man, I'm trying to put this shit out. I was like, man, you might just want to wait. I'm telling you. And now you got everybody's fucking anticipating the album. Motherfuckers is tapping in, want to hear that Wolf shit. All right, man. I just want to tell all you guys, man, thank you so fucking much, man, for working on this album with me, man. It's been fucking honor. I want to continue to work with you guys in the future, man. So, You know, y'all like my brothers,
likewise,
man.
Thank you.
Y'all like my
Thank
family,
you.
man.
Love you,
So
brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you,
Much
Danny.
gratitude,
I'm so
bro.
happy for y'all
Much
to
respect.
be able to join me on this. So, because this do mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, you know, proud of this record, man. And just to have all y'all involved with it, man, was really great, man. So yeah, we about to get up out of here, man. Love y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. You know.
Yeah.
You too, bro. You too.
Yeah, no, you too, G.
Likewise.
Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody.
Yeah, man.
Kassa,
So y'all all got me
Wolf,
whenever y'all need me, hit your boy up. I hit y'all up when I need y'all. So holla.
Hey, come on.
All right, man.
Love,
Thank y'all
Steve-O.
for tuning in,
Keep,
man.
Alright, y'all.
keep rocking it.
Thank you,
Much
brothers.
love. Much love.
All right, man. We about this motherfucker, man. Love y'all motherfuckers, man. Tune in, same time, same channel. You already know what it is. Peace.